So hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cameron. Today is half inspection day. I'm going to take a look at number 3 and number 5. Make a slight adjustment on number 4, how I'm feeding them. As always, got some great feedback from the videos, from subscribers, saying yeah, good idea because it was mine. However, you've done it a little bit wrong. Do it like this. So I need to make a little adjustment on that. And I'm going to check out these ladies, which I didn't check on the last inspection. Let's see how they're doing. They're very, very busy today because we're still in the dirt, so I'm still heavily feeding them. So let's take a look and see how they're feeling. The sun's out for the first time in a few days. So obviously that might help. So one of the subscribers said that I used to carry this all the time and they could see inside the hives. I kept forgetting, but I found my chest plate, so let's see if I can get the angle right and we can get some inside shots of the hive. It's difficult when I'm on my own. Hello ladies. How the bloody hell are you? There's all sorts of debris and crap in there. It's difficult when I'm on my own doing the camera work and working the bees sometimes anyway, but hopefully with it being on my chest like it is, we'll be able to get some good shots there. I've really covered up that. This is full of nearly all capped honey. Let's take a look. Hello girls. Oh, dropping leaves on you, sorry about that. Hello girls. How the devil are you? Yeah. You girls have been busy on that sugar water, haven't you? You've definitely been busy. Lovely honey for you for the winter. I don't want it because it's all, well, it's majority sugar water honey, so I don't want it. But you girls are doing a great job of getting yourself ready for the winter time. We've got some lovely brood. Yeah. There. We can have a look in. You're quiet girls, what's the matter with you? Usually as soon as I hit brood they start going bzzz. Just little bits of brood. Bobadob brood. Honey bridges all the way around them. This is actually not the bad way of you guys spotting the queen. Having the camera on my chest, you'll be like, oh, there's the queen. Why hasn't Cameron said anything? Well, that's because I haven't bloody seen it. But that's completely capped off. Look, they've definitely got plenty of stores for the winter. They have. I am going to take a look in the brood box as well and see just how much brood she actually made. Solid honey, solid artificial honey, let's call it that. Alright, so looks like we're just into cappings now. Let's have a look, girls. Yeah, we're just into cappings. I'll take one more glance. you're going to be super ready for winter, girls. As long as we don't get a terrible winter, you should be great to get through, no problem. You're going to have the numbers, and you're certainly going to have the stores. So I think you'll be alright, girls. Alright, let's take you off and take a look in that brood box. See what we've got going on in there. I really need to get in here with the weed eater. Girls, you should be busy with that sugar water. I've only just put it out. I was late putting it out today because last week when I did the yard work, I put it out first and then started mowing the grass, and they didn't like it. They didn't like me mowing the grass near the food. And of course it was, I call it the super highway. I was driving straight through the super highway, getting head butted constantly. So this time I did the yard work first, and then put the sugar water out. We've still got grapes to get on there. I need to remind Julie. We've still got grapes to harvest. So I've been prepping for another video on propagating fruit trees. I wanted to, what's it, pollen? So Terry, if you're watching this video, I want a big thumbs up from you. Okay. Getting you all up close and personal with the brood. Well, a little bit weird, but that's my fault. That's what happens when you don't wax your plastic frames properly. They've got to work with what they've got, and if Quinn is in a rush, she will lay. But I learnt something else through the what are you doing? I learnt something else through the comments again last night or the night before. I was going to scrape all the wonky comb off. Done. But apparently that is not the way of doing it. You just push it into the frame and then they can reconstitute it. Some nice yellow pollen there right in the middle. So for example, I've got the wrong hive tool, haven't I? I'll grab the other hive tool. So if what the information I'm getting is correct, what you're supposed to do is push it in to the frame like that, and they'll rework it. I want to push you in, little girl. But anyway, that's the story for another day. So it looks like they've got plenty of numbers. And they've certainly got plenty of, oh, that was a bit silly, I just slipped. They've certainly got plenty of resources. More weird stuff. I want to see a really thick frame of brood. That's what I want to see. I'm not really seeing any solid brood yet. Alright girls, I'm only having a look. Calm down. I'm only looking, I'm only looking. Well, unless this, oh, that's better. Alright, I'm pleased. We got some bees in here, hanging off the bottom. I think I'm going to feed these girls one-to-one. All these frames here are not drawn out, and that's because they can't do it without the sugar. So I'm going to put another frame on here, sorry, a box, and I'm going to checkerboard these frames. Checkerboarding means I'm going to put the empty frames in between and feed them, and hopefully that will stimulate them to start on some of these empty frames. Well, not empty, but I'm going to, instead of them over at the communal feeder fighting for the sugar water, I'm going to give them some extra inside the hive, just to give them a push on with that building that frame, that comb up. Alright girls, I'm nearly finished. And the good thing now is I've realised you might want some more food. So I know I'm annoying when I come in, but I realise you need a little bit more food, so I'm going to get you some. Okay? So you girls go down. I'll put that on. And I'll go quickly grab a. Well, you know what? No, I won't. I'll close them back up for now, and I'll continue with the inspection, and I'll come back to them and give them some. All I'll do is I'll put a box on here, and then just sit a jar of one-to-one right there. That way they're getting a little bit more resources. Okay, we're moving over to number 5, so I need to adjust that camera. Okay, let's see if these see how these girls are doing. So I've been just doing commentary the whole time on the other hive to the GoPro, and then looked down and realised I didn't turn the bloody thing on. So I did give these girls a little more room, and because they looked like they looked like they needed the room. But then of course Cameron, the new guy, realised, well, they're in a dearth, and they've got to, when you give them that room, they've got to try and build it up. Well, let's see if they were able to. What I need to do is bring up some of the brood and the honey from below and put it in here, and that will stimulate them to start drawing this out. So they've got just the one by the looks of it drawn out. Yeah, well, they've started on that one next door. You get off my bloody leg, tickling the hell out of me. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this off and bring some of the brood and honey up from below, and then again I'm going to internally feed these girls some one-to-one, so that will just help them a little bit on building up that comb. Yeah, this is 4, you see. Like that. You're obsessed with my leg, girl, aren't you? Crazy girl. So touch wood. They always tickle my leg, but I've never been stung on the leg. So she'll sting me just to prove me wrong. Won't you? I say, you'll do it just to prove me wrong. Alright girls, I'm going to play swapsy. We're going to take some of this and put it upstairs to help you. Yeah, that's all sugar, water, honey. Put you there. Oh, what you found, girl? Let's see if I can find some brood. Oh, I'm realising I'm here. I've got Burcombe between again. I've got Burcombe and malarkey, girls. Just let me know and I'll give you some more room. So, I'll put you in there. I want to find some brood. Girls, more Burcombe, I can feel it. You little crazy ladies. Solid honey. Solid honey. Solid honey. So I'm guessing you do need the room, girls, because you're about honey bound. Take some more out of here. A little bit of room there though, girls. You got room there, haven't you? But building Burcombe when you've got 4 frames you could be working on. A little bit weird. But hey, you're in charge. So I'm going to feed them. I'm going to feed them, give them a kick start on building up that comb, but right now they've got, I believe, plenty of resources. And what I can do is, if they haven't built it all up by the December, I'll just move them around and take a super off. I'm not going to fit in there. Alright. There we go. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, you aren't going in there, nutmeg, you go in there. Alright, I do want to have a look in the brood box. So just bear with me a little longer, girls. Let me take a quick look at Queenie. See how she's doing for brood. Girls, Burcombe, don't know why. You get your act together. Don't need this Burcombe, crazy ladies. You don't need it. You got room. Alright, girls. Alright, brace yourselves, girls, I'm coming in. Let's see how Queenie's doing for brood. Oh, girls. Got some thick honey, I see, ladies, and some lovely brood. So Terry, if you're watching this, I want a big thumbs up. So girls, some lovely brood. So Terry, if you're watching this, I want a big thumbs up for all this up close personal GoPro. All this up close and personal GoPro. Oh, thick brood. What are you playing at, girl? Get into that bloody brood. Laying. That's a little bit better. Oh, I've got some queen cups, so they're all empty. I don't know what they're doing with those. Yeah, they're all empty. Really? A little bit spotty. A bit poop. Don't know what's going on with you, girl. That's some larvae. Probably eggs. I can't see them. I can just about make out the larvae as it starts to curl, but I still. Well, I guess yeah, that's an egg. Yeah, I saw an egg. I made my day. 2.5 years, a year and a half. That's the first egg I've seen. And that's not because they're not there, it's just I can't bloody see. That's better, girl. That's better brood. One more, girls. I'll leave you alone. Get out the bloody way. Sugar water, honey. Some fresh brood. We got brood and honey there. I'm alright. You're doing alright, girls. I don't have to go any further. I don't have to pick you up every time, do I? I will give you some one-to-one, like the other girls, which will help you on your way. Girls, you did awesome. You did. Well done. Put your supers on and I'll get out of your way. And again, I'll just for the sake of video time, I'll just come back and put a box on and put some feeding that 1-to-1 bottle right there. But it seems to be doing a great job getting ready for the winter. I am going to do a mic test on number 5, but right now I don't have any alcohol, or you can also use a dish soap. Is it which one is it? I forget. Anyway, you can also use a dish soap that has as good a it's as good at testing as the alcohol, but like I say, I'm out on both ones. So they're doing great. They've got plenty of resources, plenty of bees, plenty of brood. I'm going to give them some 1-to-1 internally, just to give them a boost. Doing great. They've got a little bit of room, but hopefully if I start feeding them intensively 1-to-1, they'll start building up that comb. And I brought some of the frames up from here into here, and we'll see how that works. But that's all I've got for you today, guys. Like I said earlier, I'm working on a video regarding propagating fruit trees. I just had to do some initial work to prep for that, but that'll be coming out shortly. Thank all the subscribers for the comments. I'm learning every day from you guys, and I thank you for that. I really do. If you're not subscribed, still 87% of you haven't hit the subscribe button. Please do. It helps us greatly create content, and it pushes us on to create better content for you guys. So if you take a second, just hit that subscribe button, hit the notification button, and then you'll know when we load a video. In the meantime, that's all I've got for you guys, and I will see you on the next video.